Brothers should always have each other's back.
Championship. Okay, welcome back, guys, for episode 5. We're back for an actual championship game. So let's get this thing started and let's get this thing started. Okay, let's get this thing started and let's go.
Facts.
And you can see we are back in that session before I hang it now.
And wipe that sour puss look off your face.
Here we go.
It's game time.
Okay, man, easy. Still, I'm like, I should have been sorry. I'm sorry, Tommy. I'm just saying, man. So January 7th, okay, it's 2019 we in, right? So January 7th, 2019 for the national championship. I got in the national championship. I put the date, so I guess my high school was about freshman. It was 20.
We crown a champion tonight here at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara for the College Football Playoff National Championship game. It's the Michigan State Spartans and the Miami
It's 2019,
Hurricanes.
okay? Oh, Tommy. Ooh.
You okay, son?
Well,
Yeah, Coach.
he's not okay.
Tommy. You all right, Tommy? We need some help over here. Hurry!
Yeah.
You got my back, right?
Of course.
Yes, I get.
Always.
Then go out there and finish this thing.
I will, man. January 7th. Remember the date.
That's all any of us ever really gets. I waited my whole life for my one shot at being a head coach. And here I am. And this is your one shot to go out there and show the world who you are. Are you the guy who's going to lead this team to victory? Or are you going to be remembered as the guy who got caught up in the moment and let it all slip away? I know you're worried about Tommy. Sure, we all are. But this is your one moment. Now get after it, son. Get some.
The pressure perhaps getting to this young
It's my
Miami
time.
quarterback. They
I'm
trail
not
at the
so
break.
I'm the guy who scored behind me.
Back now in this national championship game and what has been a tough defensive battle. And as we get ready for the second half kickoff, worth noting that Tommy Matthews does not appear to have exited the locker room with his team. I'll keep you updated as we receive more information. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn. Now that'll be taken and intercepted.
Go, go,
Picked
go,
off
go.
at the 35.
It's fine.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
That penalty is declined.
A kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. And that is caught. Touchdown Miami.
Go!
Benny Jackson there to make the
We
grab.
took the lead.
And the Hurricanes have
Miami
taken
win
the lead.
championship.
After the departure of Tommy Matthews at the half, the offense able to regroup and put the football in the end zone.
Yeah, and that's something they couldn't accomplish in the first 2 quarters of this game. So finally, finding their way downfield. I think Coach Red O'Brien, he hadn't shown a preference for either quarterback. But this kid who's out there right now, one thing we know about him, he's a fighter.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I was just going to say that, Charles. He's a fighter, and he does have plenty of upside. We know that he can lead. You and I sitting with him this week, didn't you just see a guy who could step into any locker room and control the presence of his teammates?
Well, I just remember when we left that room, you said 2 things to me. I think this kid's going to be poised under pressure, and to me, he's a natural leader, and I concur with both of those statements.
Stop him. Stop defense. Stop
He'll
him.
have a first down past the 40. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. This is Young on the carry. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
45-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball back.
On the ground, they go with Young. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down. Wade. It finds an open man.
Try to
Simpson.
race the ball.
Good. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
I think that's the best
First
option.
and 10 at the
Then they have to
29-yard
do
line.
2 points too. So when they score, we'll go for 2 points.
Wade in the gun. And his throw here's
Our
incomplete.
range.
Wade's pass. Intended.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Come on, come on.
2nd and 10. Wade to throw it again. And he comes back with one complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
They're going for it. Okay, if I get the ball back, that ball's not going.
They'll try and run for it. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. He needed a couple, but he didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And as a result, possession switches hands. So here's a 1st and 10 for Miami.
This is for Tommy. Let's go.
Back to throw.
Yeah.
Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 10.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Launching one for Henderson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Okay.
They certainly had the right read on that one. The weak spot in a cover 2 defense, right down the middle because it really stresses the safeties. And they're going to be a little bit frustrated they weren't able to connect on that one.
Launching one for
That's
Henderson.
Connect.
It's caught
Go.
inside the 25. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. A big play there. 77
now they have to get
yards.
2 touchdowns.
And the Hurricanes add on to their advantage. Well, since he's come into the game at quarterback, 2 trips into the end zone, and this offense starting to look remarkably relaxed.
I love that description because it's evident to me, and it's evident to everyone watching, and now everyone's getting the memo. He's not a backup. He's played just as much as Matthews has this season.
Yeah, that's the thing, Charles. There's the old adage of if you have 2 quarterbacks, you have none. Well, I think they're taking that script and throwing it right out the window because they're saying we've got 2 quarterbacks and we like them both.
I love the way you just said that. Not in this case does the old adage hold up. I think we've got a new one. They feel like they've got 2 good quarterbacks and the offense should respond no matter who's on the field.
Exactly.
Let's go.
On 1st down, Wade.
Get him. And set
now
the ball.
This is
Good job,
intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 49.
Go.
So their woes on offense continue. That's the 2nd pick thrown here in the 3rd quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
Escaping the pressure
right. I want him.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
I'm going to try to do something crazy here.
2nd and 9 now. Caught left side,
First
Gilmore.
down.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode. Really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And that is caught. Touchdown Miami.
You did not see that
coming. Jackson, his second touchdown of the night. And the Hurricanes add on to their advantage. Remember, Charles, with Tommy Matthews under center, they weren't able to get the ball into the end zone. They had a single field goal, but he exits the game at half, and this offense since then, they've been on fire. That's the third touchdown in this second half.
Yeah, I'm sorry I jumped in there on you there, partner, but you're exactly right. I was thinking the same thing you were. On fire. Third touchdown in the second half. He's taking his offense and squarely put it on his back, and he is actually carrying them, and what they believe, to the national championship podium.
Well, time will tell if they will be on that podium and hoisting that trophy. Fielded in the end zone, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, one-play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action. Sure.
Okay, first I want to set something up. If I win this national championship for the Hurricanes, how many titles will they get? Sorry. How many national titles do the Hurricanes got?
5. According to Wikipedia, the program began in
Okay, I will get the 6th title. Here, let me put that. I say I'm going 1.
Your quarterback, get a little confidence in him and let him fling another one.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long game.
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to a...
And he's going to score. Touchdown! Hurricanes. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Hurricanes add on to their advantage. The Hurricanes looking like they're going to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it.
Did you see how the linebackers froze for just a second? That's why you run play action. You want to keep them rooted in the spot and create a little bit of extra space so your tight end can find some room behind him. And then the quarterback finds his target downfield, and he turns it into 6 points.
So following the touchdown, here's the Miami kick team to send this one away. Taken in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
Their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they know where to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, another offensive player quick to react, and they will indeed retain possession. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. Operating from the gun. Wade looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on third and long.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
They're now running right through it. A terrific return. 30 yards all in all.
At the 41-yard line.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. He's going to let this go deep for, and this is caught. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Benny Jackson, 41 yards. And this offense is running away with this one.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. From the gun, Wade. Flushed out right.
Stop him.
And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
33-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Wade. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Intended for number 30.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
36. And we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wade, short one here, complete to Dixon. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 16. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off.
And got his man complete. And all the way down to the 35. And they rattle off a big one. 48 yards.
At the 35-yard line.
That is caught at the 7. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Okay.
Back to throw here.
That's it.
And that
boom,
is caught.
Touchdown.
Miami.
46.
Benny Jackson
6.
there to make the grab as his guys continue to pour it on. Well, they just continue to roll. And Charles, for you and I, we want the close games, but for them, it has to be so nice to enjoy this big cushion.
I can't remember the last time we saw them play this loose and have this much fun. I think they'd love to be able to capture this game, carry it with them from week to week, and be able to execute like this in all the rest of their games.
takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown.
Skip Hicks.
We know this defense has some playmakers. We saw it right there. Well, really, we've seen it the whole game.
Isn't it nice to see that on the opposite side of the ball? Respect, my man, respect. The defensive guys are outscoring their opposing offense.
Yeah, they're outscoring him indeed with that score alone. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Michigan State now with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Wade eluding the pressure right. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Wade. Can't get away, and he's taken down.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
On 2nd down now, it's Young, and he'll push his way forward to about the 32. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trap.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And does the defense have it? They do, says the referee. We're going the other way.
You've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean,
and he's going to score.
Touchdown!
Hurricanes. A 16-yard touchdown. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Well, they mentioned this week, Charles, they had a couple kinks on offense that they wanted to fix. I would say they're pretty well fixed.
There's no doubt about that. I mean, just about everything they've run has been successful in this one. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm done with this, right? I have no answers for anything. In fact, I'd probably send a note to the clock operator. Let it run.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this will be scooped up by the defense.
Brandon, that's the 3rd time he's fumbled so far in this game. And, you know, you can make excuses for each and every one of them. But the bottom line is he's got to take care of it better. And now that he's shown a propensity for fumbling it, just think about what the...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Benny Jackson there to make the grab. And this offense continues to pour it on. He's been a frequent target, and with catches like that, one-handed in the end zone, I keep going his way.
And he's doing it every which way, isn't he? 2 hands, and in this case, we just saw it with 1 hand. Almost reminds me of a great return of service guy in tennis. No matter how you whack it at him, it comes back at you. In this case, he just envelops it and brings it in.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. You never want to give up a sack. And from the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Incomplete.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw. Wade, he's going to let it fly. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
This is brought in at the 21.
Whoa.
A great return there, bobbing and weaving his way for 31 yards.
At the 48-yard line.
I'm trying to do what I can.
Tight end right. Alert, alert.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to let this go deep
Pass
for
it.
Jackson.
Oh,
And it's
damn.
incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Launching one for Henderson. And that
Touchdown!
is touchdown, Miami.
Let's
A big play there with his second touchdown of the night. And this offense is running away with this one. The Hurricanes looking like they're going to go for two.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, one by land, two by sea. He didn't mention air, because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Oh, it's going to be Daisy.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. And that's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Fumble.
And this is picked up by the defense. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. From 21 yards away, as his guys continue to pour it on. The Hurricanes looking like they're going to go for two.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the two-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts, passing versus running on two-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a two-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
Spartans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. On 1st and 10, Wade. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Intended for number 20.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
If you want to get the drop, then be
to throw again. Wade. Flush to his right. And he coughed it up. And this is going to go the other way. The defense has it.
Quarterback keeps it.
You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the...
And he's going to score.
Touchdown!
Touchdown, Hurricanes.
90.
Benny Jackson, 28 yards, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. The Hurricanes looking like they're going to go for 2. They'll set up to throw, and this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where...
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's going the other way.
Oh, my Lord.
The quarterback is
Are we
sacked.
seriously
A
about to
fumble
get
on
another
the play.
touchdown this?
Recovered by the defense.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
In the end zone. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Intended for his tight end. It's now 3rd and goal.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Benny Jackson there to make the grab. And this offense continues to pour it on.
We got
So that'll do it.
Miami,
For the first time since 2001, the Miami Hurricanes are the national champions.
2001, the year I was born. That's nuts. That's crazy. So...
And celebration time on that sideline. It took a change at quarterback. His thoughts will turn to the condition of Tommy Matthews. But for now, jubilation as they are the national champions.
Got Miami back in with a sit for Tommy. Let's go! I thought that's the skip put 20 years.
Well, Tommy's injury certainly was a setback. But the bond that these 2 kids have is really strong. And although only one of the Heartbreak Kids was out there in the second half, Tommy's spirit was with him, and I believe...
You here for Mr. Matthews?
The hoodie gave it away?
He's stable. But we're only allowing family to go back right now.
That's great, because he's my brother.
I'm proud of what he's accomplished this season.
Yeah, I sound like Patrick Mahomes doing my voice.
Individual on everyone's mind tonight. This one is for my brother, Tommy Matthews.
You think that's something? You should see it in person.
Oh, man.
The national championship.
Cool. Thanks so much for coming and bringing this.
You kidding me? I wouldn't miss this for anything. Coach and the guys did their best. They waited as long as they could, but no one knew when you might wake up, so they had to catch their flights back. I told Coach I wasn't about to split up the Heartbreak Kids, so I stayed behind. Make sure you're all right.
Thanks, man. I'm just glad you're here.
But hey, they did leave you the trophy.
Yeah, my girlfriend went back
I wanted to make sure you had it when you woke up. How are you feeling, buddy?
Like a sack of crap.
It's funny, because that's exactly what I was going to say you look like.
Hey, man. Promise me one thing.
Anything.
That you'll come back next year and make it win the championship. Together.
Next year. Let's just focus on getting you healthy. One day at a time, right?
Yeah.
I will try, man.
Doc said I shouldn't overdo it.
She said what caused all this?
I didn't agree. I
Something about the
said
stress
I
from my filthy
won't take
roommate leaving his dishes
one
lying
time,
around the
but I'm
apartment.
not promising.
She said if it weren't for that, I'd be the pinnacle of health.
Please.
Hey, seriously. You gotta start cleaning up after yourself. It's ridiculous.
Really? Right now?
Oh, man. Thanks, Tommy.
Is that him? He's an hour early.
The day after the game. Why you got cupcakes? Nope.
Coach?
Don't look too disappointed.
No, I was just expecting Tommy. Come in. Care for a cupcake?
No, thanks.
So, you here for the party?
No, give me a minute. Okay, Coach. Actually, I'm here to talk to you.
Oh, talk to me,
Next
okay.
season.
Yeah, sure, talk away.
It was something you said at the start of the season earlier. It really stuck with me. It's
something good, I hope?
Well, it was something you said about treat your men like your beloved sons, and they'll follow you into the deepest valley. And that really got me. It got me thinking about the way I treat you boys, and I wasn't being fair to you, and Tommy for that matter, or the team.
Wow, Coach, I really appreciate that.
Yep.
All that being said, I wanted to go into the off-season with everyone on the same page. I figured the best way that we could do that would be to announce a starter.
Is it gonna be me?
Tommy's gonna be our starter.
You got to be kidding me, right?
How could you possibly make that decision after the title game? Is Tommy even gonna be able to play?
Yeah, I spoke with his doctor. Valve replacement surgery was great. He's gonna be right as rain.
I'll score, what the hell?
Don't understand.
Oh my lord,
I know this is
dude.
hard for you. It's
Okay,
hard for you to process, and
why?
I hope you believe me when I say that I take no joy in making this decision.
Man.
I stand firmly behind it because, frankly, Tommy's a better fit for the offense.
Really?
Well,
I'll score over 100.
what does this
So you
mean
tell
for
me
me?
Tommy is like...
Well, it means
I
that
say,
you
I guess
are
I'm
at
something
a
like
monumental
Joe Montana
crossroads in your
quarterback.
life, and you've got two choices. You can enter the draft, and based on what you did last year, I'd say you'd be lucky to get picked in the third round. But realistically, you're looking at a late round selection, if at all.
Jeez, don't sugarcoat it for me.
Well, I'm trying to be open and honest with you from this moment forward. I'm giving it to you as I would my own beloved son.
And my other choice?
Well, the way I see it, you got too much raw athleticism to waste sitting on the bench. Your talent is a true gift. And it's one that I'm going to give you the opportunity to show it to the world.
And how's that?
You get to pick a new position on offense and get your Heartbreak Kids thing going back again.
Heartbreak Kids. I appreciate the
Only
faith,
for the
Coach,
draft.
but if I'm gonna play QB at the next level, seems like leaving now is my only shot.
That's probably true.
And also, I'm way to beat.
I did not expect all this to come to a head so soon.
Well, anything you need, just call. And when those NFL coaches come calling, trust that I'll have your back.
Thank Coach.
I'm not sure what's more strange, that
He's not
interaction
happy.
or
He was.
the general cleanliness of this apartment.
Cupcake?
Cupcake? Yeah, so now we're about to go to the draft. So I'm about to...
So the NFL...
Okay. I'm gonna end this episode here. Thank you for watching. See you guys next time. See you guys later. See you later. Bye.